Guys, we are back, and today we are going to be talking about the Toronto Blue Jays and all of the young pitching that they have and all the young pitching that they have coming up. As you can see, I think we end up using Jose Bautista. Yeah, so you see Abreu, Bautista, Cruz, Gomes. But yeah, with the Blue Jays, Blue Jays have, I think I saw a tweet today that said they have 4 out of the 6 youngest pitchers in the major leagues right now, which is really insane because they're supposed to be a team that's trying to compete in the AL East for the division, trying to win the World Series, or at least trying to make the playoffs in a wild card spot. So the fact that they're willing to run with 4 of the 6 youngest pitchers in the league is really surprising. And you know what? So far they've all looked pretty good. So one of them is Daniel Norris, who is a top prospect that they have, and he's a starting pitcher. He pitched the other day in New York. He did pretty well. He got the win. And then another, Aaron Sanchez, has not pitched yet, but he's also very highly thought of. Pitched a lot last year, not a lot, a bit toward the end of last year, and looked pretty good. And then the other 2 are sort of surprises. Now, the Blue Jays did not address their bullpen needs out much this offseason. People thought they would go out and get Jonathan Papelbon or Andrew Miller, someone like that, because their bullpen was really awful last year. But they did not, and people were surprised, and people were wondering, well, who's going to close games, who's going to set up games, stuff like that. So the Blue Jays closer right now is Brett Cecil, but that could all change because last night they're up and coming really remote. Miguel Castro got a save in Yankee Stadium, and so far this season he has been lights out of the pen. He's been striking out people. He throws over 100 miles an hour, I believe, and he has been really good. However, he's still young, and he might not keep this up. As guys get more video, they get more knowledge about the pitcher. But as of right now, he's looked really good so far. And the other young pitcher they have is Robert Osuna, and he is another reliever who pitched really good at Yankee Stadium. I know the Yankees aren't that good of a team, but just pitching in a stadium like that, it's really intimidating with all the fans, just the Yankees' pedigree. So both those guys have looked really good. Now the question is, can the Blue Jays win with these 4 young pitchers being huge parts of their team? And that's a question yet to be seen. The AL East is not really that strong this year. The Yankees aren't going to be that good. The Rays aren't going to be that good. It's pretty much just them, Boston, and the Orioles. And then the Orioles got worse, I think, in the offseason because their GM didn't really do anything for reasons like the Blue Jays were going to be the Blue Jays president or something, but that didn't work out. The Red Sox got better, but did they sign the right guys to get better? And the Blue Jays also got better by acquiring Josh Donaldson and Russell Martin. So it'll be interesting to see if they can compete. I think it's between them and the Red Sox, honestly, for the division. So we'll see if they'll be able to compete with them. It'll be really interesting to see. And I think this season for the Blue Jays really rests on the hands of these young kids because if they pitched well, like their potential lives up to, then they'll be good. But if they don't and they falter, then the whole team will falter. Alright guys, give me your thoughts down below. Remember to take a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys later.